Millions of people in Manila and around the Philippines need to know Christ. But traditional outreach and church planting is difficult and time-consuming.
Pag sinabi mong church planting, ang iniisip ng maraming church planters, you need enough funds, a core group, you need to build buildings.
What is needed is God's Spirit released to reproduce churches and fellowships rapidly and powerfully. That is what MC2 is about, multiplying churches and reaching people like what is described in the book of Acts. We recently completed the first cycle of MC2, and by God's grace, we are seeing significant fruit.
Nag-start ako rito ng MC2, nakapagbuo kami ng 4 na fellowship group.
We immediately put into action the principles of MC2, and as a result, we got 12 home Bible studies.
Nag-grow ang fellowship, maraming umattend. And then, nung na-experience ko na effective, I choose 8 from our church member to be trained.
Meron kaming mga couple of leaders who have started their own groups. Tapos, yung groups nila nag-reach out na rin sa iba.
Sa lahat ng klase ng tao ay pwedeng maabot.
Mas real life yung pagtuturo. Everybody basically can do it.
In the first phase of MC2, we pray for the community, find people of peace, and practice prayer, care, share to connect the lost to Christ. In the second phase, outreach continues and new believers are formed into a community, a house church or fellowship, using obedience-based Bible study. In the third phase, at least 3 new leaders are equipped for outreach. In the fourth phase, leaders are released to multiply next-generation communities with the goal of seeing at least 4 generations of disciples. Pastor Dan Castillo pastors a community church in a subdivision near Manila. They have already seen 8 new house churches and fellowships established.
Nag-start na rin ako talagang sumasama kay Pastor Dan para i-observe kung paano talaga ginagawa yung OBBS. Nag-start ako na i-share ito sa aking family. Una, parang lang kami, parang 5. Habang tumatagal yung aming OBBS dito sa aming bahay, dumarami kami. Kasi dumating yung aking pinsan na sa Atilage. Nagkaroon sila ng kanilang sariling contacts.
Nag-start na binigay ko po sa kanya yung Word of God tungkol sa kaligtasan. Tapos, nag-share po siya sa akin tungkol sa kanyang mga problems. Invite mo yung mga friend mo. Mag-meet tayo sa bahay mo.
Lahat ng pinuntahan namin bahay, walang tumanggi.
Pastor Roji Candelario pastors a church in one of the toughest areas of Manila.
Kung nagpiprero kami dito, umiikot kami sa lugar na ito. Tapos pag nakita kami na tao, nilalapitan namin, kinakaibigan namin. Habang nag-iikot kami, nakakita kami ng mga kaibigan. Ito si Ate Cynthia, yan. Nakita namin dyan, nagtitinda ng sigarilyo. Kinaibigan namin si Ate Cynthia, yan. Tapos nung sunod na linggo, nasalubong naman namin yung mag-asawang ito. First time ko maranasan yung prayer walk sa mga ilang linggo na ginagawa namin. Mayroong pagbabago. Nagpaikot dito nga sa may sunod na eskinita rito, saktong-sakto naman na nakita ko si German. Pinakilala ko si Pastor Roji. Kaya nangyari may Jesus na tubi. Tuwing Martes yun. Ipon-ipon kami rito yan. So mas madali yung ginagawa natin ngayon kasi yung sa Bible study kasi pag sinabi mo Bible study, parang iba namin ang dating ang Bible. Pero kung mga kaibigan lang na parang kukwentuhan tayo, mas parang nakukuha mo yung kasi gusto rin nila makikilala kung ano yung buhay mo, buhay nila.
Actually, meron pa kaming nga pala, pinaprayer walk dito sa may lugar ng aking daya. At sinimulan namin last week, Wednesday, at tutuloy namin sa Wednesday ulit.
Nung nag-umpisa kami doon mag-fellowship, yung hinahanap-hanap na nila. Saka naramdaman nila yung power ni God.
Unti namin nakikita na others can actually do it.
Ang maganda sa MC2, madaling mag-establish ng fellowship. Ang leadership, transferable.
Mas practical nga siya at saka mas real life.
na-enhance yung evangelism namin dahil dyan sa through prayer care share ng MC2.
We did that also in Cotabato, in Surigao, in Zambales. At present, they reported that there are around 331 small groups. I somehow become very, very hopeful that it will create revival in our people, in our churches.
Through MC2, thousands of lives have already been impacted. A movement has started that we believe will change lives, families, communities, and nations for Christ.